Alright, welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. This is the most important episode, and I'm about to tell you why. If you see the table here, Colchester are above us on goal difference. 93 points, we're sharing the same amount of points, but they're top on goal difference. And if you haven't seen yet, we're playing against Colchester. So realistically, what this means is, if you haven't figured out yet, basically, how I'm seeing it anyway, whoever wins this game wins the title, I think, is probably the most important way to describe it. If you want to take our look at our last game against Colchester, we have to travel all the way back to November the 16th, where we drew 1-1 with them. If we got a win there, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here where we are now. If we just got a win there, but we got a draw. But this time we can't draw. We have to win. We're putting the full forces out here. I'm gonna keep this actually. Scannell gets games so he doesn't get upset. Ismail has done wonders in that cam role. He's got 4 goals in the past 2 games. I think this is what we're gonna stick with. But we're gonna have Donaldson on the bench. We'll probably bring him on just for his morale. But actually, I don't even know if we will bring him on. We need the win. We just need to do what we can. And before we do have our most important match of the season, the title decider, I'm going to call it. So I'm going to call this episode Title Decider. We've got a pre-match press conference. I can only wonder what questions they're going to ask.
Thank you for joining us. We'll start the questions now.
Alright, is O'Connor's replacement already at Bradford? Do you think Hennessy can fill a gaping hole left in the squad? He has the qualities needed. Before you get to speculate over who should replace O'Connor, I believe you already have all the qualities needed to fill the centre-back position in Hennessy. I'm guessing this is Anthony O'Connor, who we sold at the beginning. Bradford City, currently in second place, is playing the league leaders. What do you expect to this match? We've been waiting for this fixture. We've been waiting for this fixture. The lads can't wait for the opportunity to get the top spot as soon as possible. And as soon as possible is after this game, after 90 minutes have passed, if we get the win. Last time the match ended a 1-1 draw. This showed how similar the two teams are in terms of skill. Will Bradford City prove to be the winner this time? I bloody hope so. We will do our best. The lads will give everything in their power to win. They are true professionals. Oh boy, I have not felt as hyped within this career mode as I have right now. And it's League 2.
Thank you.
It's League 2, but we've got a long way to go. But I want a league trophy to start the journey. Let's take a look at the news we're gonna have here. Bradford City played host to Colchester United in the last encounter that ended undecidedly in a draw. Both teams will be hoping to avoid a stalemate today and get a win. Obviously, I've said it many times, I'll say it one more time. Whoever wins this pretty much wins the league. I don't think I can understate it anymore. Bradford City hosts Colchester United in a massive game that could decide which of these teams end up taking the league title. Audiences around the country will be eagerly awaiting the clash of the top 2 in the division, and most pundits think this championship decider will live up to its billing. Bradford City reported to be hugely confident that they could strike a huge blow to the league leaders. The top team, Colchester United, know that if they can land the 3 points, then they are in a very strong position as the season heads towards the climax. So our performance from last week, Ismail and McCartan we have in there. They have Giovanni Brown. And we'll take a look at the league's top scorers now. I think we've got our first 20 goal striker, Lee Novak, putting 20 away for Scunthorpe. But we're there on 18 with Vaughan. I'm pretty sure McCartan's just below Ironside as well. Yeah, he's on 13. There you go, as a full list. Vaughan's played 10 less matches than the top goal scorer, and he's only scored 2 less. I think, even if we're not top scorer, that's a cool stat. That's a really good stat. But anyway, we can't speculate anymore. This is the game. This is it. All goal news off. I'm going to give Hennessy the spot over O'Connor. Might be a bad decision, but Hennessy is now the highest rated centre-back in our team. Anderson's also gone up in overall. And all this build-up has made me realise that I forgot to do a squad report. So we're going to back out and do a squad report real quick. I'm not going to go in depth like I did for the March squad report. I'm just going to say how far they've gone up and what their overall is now. Right. Tom Hennessy gone up from 53 to a 64. Overall growth of 11. Leonard Grill's gone up 6 from a 64 to a 70. Liberato Kakachi's gone up 5 from a 67 to a 72. Johan Carbonero's gone up 5 from a 65 to a 70. Paddy O'Connor has gone up 2 from a 61 to a 63. Darren Brady's gone up 2 from a 57 to a 59. Luca Colville's gone up 2 from 55 to a 57. Matthew Palmer's gone up 2 from 66 to a 68. Jermaine Anderson's gone up 2 from a 62 to a 64. Danny Devine has gone up 2 from a 56 to a 58. Shane McCartan's gone up 2, although it should be way more the way he's been playing. Has gone up from a 63 to a 65. Zelly Ismail's gone up 2 from a 64 to a 66. Connor Chaplin's gone up 2 from a 64 to a 66. Omari Patrick's gone up 2 from a 58 to a 60. Ricardo Rossi has gone up 1 from a 65 to a 66. Sam Hornby's gone up 1 from a 58 to a 59. He'll be leaving at the end of the season to go to Poland. Connor Wood has gone up 1 from a 61 to a 62. Ben Richards-Everton has got 1 from a 62 to a 63. Tyler French has got 1 from a 51 to a 52. Adam Henley's got up 1 from a 64 to a 65. Hope Akpan has got up 1 from a 65 to a 66. Jordan Gibson has got up 1 from a 53 to a 54. Richard O'Donnell has remained the same. Kelvin Miller has remained the same. James Vaughan has remained the same. I think if he was younger, he'd definitely have gone up. Owen Doyle away on loan at Swindon. He's remained the same. Sean Scannell has actually gone down 1 to a 65. And Clayton Donaldson, our retiring Jamaican striker, has gone down 1 from a 62 to a 61. So, now that I remember to do that, and I've done it as quick as I possibly can, we're going to get into the game and we're going to win. I'm not accepting any less than 3 points here, because this is the showdown. This is it's going to be talked about when we load into the game as well by the commentators. This is the showdown. Oh fuck! I almost forgot to put Kakachi back into the team. That would have been a nightmare. Holy shit! That's what happens when people go out on international duty. You forget sometimes to put him back in. I done it with Hennessy, but somehow forgot Kakachi. Anyway, that's going to be our team. The best team I think we can field right now. Leonard Grill in goal. Kakachi and Miller fullbacks. Richards Everton and Hennessy centre backs. Carbonero and Scannell left and right midfield spots. Palmer in the centre midfield spot. McCartan and Ismail are going to be the centre attacking midfielders. I'm keeping Ismail there because he has been killing it in that position. And up front, as always, our top goal scorer in the league and our captain, of course, James Vaughan's going to lead the line. Probably bring on Donaldson. If we are winning, I might give Donaldson a bit of time because he did ask, and it is his last season in the game, so it'd be a bit mean if I leave him out. But I will play him for the last game of the season. I've said this many times, and I'm going to say it again. I will play him for the last game of the season. I'm sorry that I've been talking and rambling and everything so long about this build-up, but it is the biggest match of the season. Yeah, alright, that's cool. He's going to try and pass it into the middle, isn't he? Oh no, he's not, but Grill with a save. That's fine. Right. This is the biggest match of the season. I'm going to even be quiet so the commentators can talk about it.
As it could be calamitous for their season. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Can you please return to your vehicle? Thank you. Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. Very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. It's Bradford City taking on Colchester United.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Number 14, Shane McCartan. And number 12, James Vaughan.
The lineup then for the hosts. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1. in the offensive mode, but he can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free roll.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
All the anticipation, all the League Two season has led up to this. I know we've still got a few games after this, but nothing is going to be as important as this match right here. We're at the Valley Parade. Bradford City going to be kicking off against Colchester United. Both teams on 93 points. Colchester top on goal difference. A win for either team here gives them pretty much guarantees them the title. And already Noble has tackled Mellor. Mellor wins the ball back and it's going to be thrown to Colchester. That's how dangerous they're going to be this entire game. They're not going to stop. They're just going to be relentless on the attack. Very strong in defence as well.
Sometimes there's no great mystery.
It's going to take a lot of focus.
Style, and the visitors do like to press high.
I remember earlier in the season I did a big build-up of like Walsall and us because we were first and second, and in the end Walsall were a pushover. I don't think the same is going to be the way for Colchester. And they've got the first shot off, and it's stopped by Leonard Grill.
Yeah, that's it. His job.
Liberato Cacaci. Now Carbonero can't lose possession stupidly. We have to play the passes here. Or we could lose possession stupidly. We get the ball, we tackle, I guess, at least. 81 goals in 41 matches. A very good tally. But it won't matter a jot. They're the best defensive team. 41 games played, only 29 conceded. That's an insane defensive record. But at the end of the day, we can hopefully add a couple more goals to that for them. Cacaci. Only Vaughan ahead. Cacaci's going to have to run the whole way. Play it off to Ismail, who wasn't even in the attack at that point. James Vaughan has been played through. It's been blocked. Oh, he had to follow up there instead of lunging wildly, and that's going to first big chance.
It's a goal for Walsall. 11 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally.
I meant to turn the goal news off again. I remember I backed up and went back into the squad port. I meant to turn the goal news off again, and I didn't. But no match is more important than the one we're playing currently. They are pushing hard, honestly. This is going to be difficult, but Hennessy brings it away. This is going to be a hell of a game. They're going to push us to our limits. I'm going to be honest, I won't be surprised if they do win.
He'll be cross with himself based on the
over the top from Noble.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
It's going to be the final, final episode I record today. It's the biggest one of the lot. I feel like I'm in good form. I don't want to have that stop, which is why I'm recording this today. Grill aiming for Palmer, who heads it back to Hennessy. Keeps possession. Now Mellor, Scannell, Ismails have to cut inside and give it to Vaughan. Oh, it's a battle here, and Soanmi's won.
It's with Pell. Lapsley with it.
Two sides very capable of winning the league title. Only one of them will. Senior. Yeah, I think it was meant to be a cross, and somehow it's turned into a cross-come shot. And at the end of the day, Grills had to tip it over, and it's going to be a Colchester corner. Senior on it.
He's driven in the corner.
Richards Everton clears it, and hopefully Vaughan can bring it away. It's come to Carbonero. Very good tackle from Cowan Hall. Oh, this is going to be a struggle zone.
And they now hold a 1-0 lead.
I don't care about the rest of the games. Cowan Hall's done a bad cross there, and that's lucky for us. Mellor giving it to Grill for the goal kick. And if anyone needs a performance today, it's him. He has to keep a clean sheet here, or keep as many out as he can.
Kane Vincent Young with it. Possession changes hands, the interception there.
We can't lose this. Palmer, Carbonero, Kakachi with a wonderful run. It's not going to come across to Vaughan, unfortunately. Colchester bring it away once again. Please let me switch back to the player that I want to switch back to. Don't do this to me in this game, of all games. Cowan Hall, closely followed by Mellor, and it's a good tackle from the right back. Still possession is with Colchester. Pull some skill passes as well, are you kidding me? Shot is wide though.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Noble, not with the best of connections there, and it's gone quite far wide. Let's try and launch this far. Vaughan can control this. He can control it. He has. No, he hasn't. So me stronger than Vaughan. Maybe Donaldson would have been a better option up front with a bit of extra physicality about him. But
nice ball.
Pass is terrible from Colchester, and a throw in for Bradford City. I'm literally on the edge of my seat right now. Keep possession, luckily there. Shea McCartan. Carbonero. Can't get the pass off. They're so good. They're actually so good.
Brown.
Can't concentrate because my dog is whining again. I don't know what she's whining at. I physically... Okay, I fed the dog, given them water, let them out to go to the toilet, done whatever. I don't know what's up with her. That's another issue for another time, although maybe it isn't. Scannell cuts across and tackles Brown. Very good tackle from Sean Scannell. No, Vaughan, just stick out a foot and take the ball for yourself there. Don't let it run past when you know the guy's not going to get it. That's a dumb idea.
Knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. That's an effective cross aimed at
Mellor with a header clear. Fuck right off. I hate this game.
Well, keep it tight. That's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics.
Why is it when I header it, it just doesn't have any momentum on it?
Obviously, it's a tap in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like.
Why is Carbonero running away from Pell there instead of going towards him and maybe try to clear the ball? It's an open shot. The save maybe should have been a little bit better, but I can't believe this. We're actually going to bloody lose.
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
So the match has restarted. 1-0.
1-0 to Colchester. I can't do anything. I can't keep the ball for longer than a second before Noble comes across with all 903 points of strength. They play skill passes. I can't do anything.
He's going forward well here.
Mellor, where are you going? Clear it, please. Oh, I need to keep calm, but it's hard.
Has it. Great opportunity.
Especially when none of your team want to stay in position. Nobody wants to stay in the position I put them in. There's no point. What's the point? O'Connor's running one way, Richard Evans running the other way. Let him straight through to score a second. Why not? Do it. Go on. Good idea. Oh, I'm going to lose it.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him.
Grill hasn't saved it either. He could have done so much better there. Oh, we're going to fucking lose it. We're going to lose the title race. Brown with 19 goals in League 2 now in Colchester. Look as if they're in pole position.
2-0 now.
Look how aggressive they are and how it's working for them and how many players they've got around my players and how my players don't want to move.
It's with James Vaughan.
And how my players can't take first. There's 6 Colchester players in that little bit of space. Maybe 2 mine at most. I need a goal before half time if we're going to have a chance to bring this back, honestly.
3 minutes of added time.
It's not who I pass to. I love this game, honestly. I actually do. It's so good. I'm trying to give it to Mellor so he can run through and then put it in the box, but
Harry Pell.
apparently not. Apparently that's not what the doctor ordered, and we're now 2-0 down.
Comes to an end.
Half-time break comes.
Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Lee.
Well, he needs something to change. His impact on the game has
We need
been
something in the second
negligible.
half.
His
We need
team
anything to
down,
happen
needing
in
to
our
spark
favour.
into life quickly.
Colchester are doing good, and I knew they'd be difficult, but I didn't know they'd be this difficult. 2 quick fire goals for half-time, put them up 2-0.
And so the battle commences.
None of the rest of the ground games matter. I don't think I had a shot on goal yet either, so I'll have 1 shot. I just need something to go my way.
Based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins.
If that's us bringing this back or them fucking up at a later date and we take advantage of that, whatever happens, I just want something for us. I'm passing it there, and it just doesn't want to. We get a throw in though. They're playing so far back as well. Look at this. Nearly all 11 of their players are in their own half. I can't build anything through this. I can't do anything through it.
The visitors have had total control of possession, and all of their team are enjoying this.
They deserve to win the league. I can't do anything. I can't build anything. I can't get anything going. I pass the ball down into the middle of midfield and it goes forward to Vaughan, who is clearly marked by about at least 3 people. Should have the ball here, and I don't.
Ryan Jackson. Brown, by no means on his own here. And he cuts inside.
Someone just stick a foot in. Thank you, Richards Everton. I need some options. I need some options. Where are my options? I don't know where they are.
Jackson. Read it superbly to take back
Carbonero intercepts. Scannell. Palmer. Where's where's McCartan been this game? I haven't seen him for a while. Palmer.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive.
Just pass it to the guy I'm aiming for. That's all I want. All I need.
And news of a goal
All
in one of the
the
other matches.
if it goes to the guy I want there,
It's a second
then
goal for
it
Walsall.
works. But it doesn't.
58 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks
It goes
for
to the guy that's
the
marked
update, Alan.
once again. Palmer. McCartan. He is not doing very well this game.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes.
Oh, don't give
Really
me a
very
timer.
poor ball.
Scannell. Vaughan.
That's how to flum it. And this would reduce the
You've got to be joking.
come off the keeper.
Can you stop? Can you stop playing so good? Our one second half chance so far, and they've saved it. They deserve to win the league. I'm not even like I am mad, obviously, because I would love to win the title, but I just don't deserve it against this team. Senior is way too fast. My defenders are calamitous right now. I don't know how they're not 3-0 up. O'Connor and Richards Everton are tripping over each other. Or sorry, Hennessy and Richards Everton are tripping over each other.
Palmer. Do they mean business on this occasion?
I did mean business, but I'm trying to turn with McCartan there, so he plays a forward pass. He decides, nah, back heel it, and it just doesn't work. I do get that ball. Yep, cool. Towards the middle, Palmer.
Excellent defending.
It's gonna be their game, I'm afraid.
And Nouble has it. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Great opportunity. And he scored not once but twice.
My defence have capitulated.
And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Wow, what a lovely goal.
I think that's it for the title.
This pass that split the
Automatic
defensive
promotion
arc.
we'll have to
Great
settle
goal.
for, unless some
A
form of
chance
miracle
to revisit
happens.
the goal.
The save could have been better. Once again, but
Well, it's turning into a real shocker.
Colchester
This is the very
deserve it.
reason,
I'm not
Derek,
even.
I'm not a
Well,
manager.
obviously, I say I'm not even mad, but I am. I'm not even surprised how good they're being. They've played very well and they deserve the 3 points fully.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest.
Some stroke of luck now. Some miracle is
committed
needed.
to scoring goals like this.
Like, I don't know, my players moving forward. Crazy idea, I know, but somebody has to suggest it. Nobody wants to move forward. And there's no point staying back now because we're already 3 down. We need to fucking put all the burners on here.
Now they've lost it.
They're very good. They're a very good team.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. A poor cross.
Can't get it in the middle. They're ready to clear it. So my defenders are ready to clear stuff sometimes.
They've regained possession.
Usually they are, but today they haven't been.
Making progress.
First time shot and it's saved again. Can you just fuck off, man?
He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant save.
It's not like we've been playing bad. They've just been playing better. We've tried. We've been trying to make chances. They just shut us down at every avenue. Granted, some of the stuff is just not the best, but
And over comes the corner.
I want to get at least a goal, just so it doesn't look completely like a humiliation. Palmer.
Is this the moment?
But I can't get round so in me, or whatever his dumb name is. No offense to your dumb name, I'm just annoyed.
Given away.
And yet he could just... No, this is some kind of joke. I'm fully tackling these guys here, and they're just like, no. They're just... Oh, they're playing so well. They're playing out their socks right now. Obviously, I was prepared for this match. They were more prepared.
And very deftly cut out. Good use of advantage by the referee. Brown.
I will not let a Colchester player get a hat-trick.
That's an important intervention. Firing it in.
Saved.
Sound goalkeeping to hang on
Not
to
where I
a shot
threw it,
like
but
that.
okay, yeah.
Individual brilliance. You know what? He's going to be annoyed with himself.
Wide,
given
but
the
it doesn't
position
matter
he
at
was
this point, I
in.
suppose. Scannell's going to get yellowed for his earlier tackle.
To score and not really took advantage of that.
Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on, and then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what
If
the fans want. They
If
wanna
Colchester
see the
go up as
game going
champions,
on.
they
don't
deserve
wanna
it.
see it stopped or something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
Giovanni Brown now coming off for Stevenson. Like I said, no Colchester players going to score a hat-trick against me, and I think Brown may have realised that he's not going to get that hat-trick. I'm not making any substitutions. I'm just going the full 90 minutes with the starting 11.
You've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent.
Offside. Okay.
He has
I mean,
been deemed
that's
to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant officiating that is.
so
Look at that, spot on.
good, and it's annoying. Probably help if another whining dog downstairs has been whining for about past hour, even though I've gone down to try and just make her stop whining, I guess. But I'm not putting it all on my dog. I've not been played. They've outplayed me. They've outclassed me, realistically.
An incisive pass. It is a decent-looking attack here.
Cross is too far. Cross the fucking cross is too far.
No one there to thump it home. Has a go.
Of course, there's a defender there. Everyone's there for them. Where are my defenders blocking those kind of shots for me? Oh, sorry, they're too busy running out the way to let them through.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Oh my god.
Courtney Senior.
I just wanted one goal just to make it look respectable, and I think they might get a
Possession
fourth. Never mind.
lost, intercepted.
Throw it away. I haven't seen bloody McCartan pretty much
He might
all
be
the
able to
game.
profit from the wide position. Textbook defending inside
And they
the
just
box.
tackle me again. Yeah, fair play to them. Kind of been mad.
That's it, the referee brings the
3-0 win to Colchester, and they fully deserve it. And it looks as if we've been overtaken, and we're going to just have to settle for automatic promotion. Unless some form of miracle happens where Colchester drop points and we win our last 4 games in a row, I think Colchester are going to be champions. A goal from Pell and 2 from Brown. Secure the win for them. Doesn't look like it's going to be a happy ending to this season, if I'm being honest. And they were too good. I can't even argue with the fact that they won there. They had more shots, more possession. Our best player was, well, they were Palmer and Richards Everton, both 7.1s, but I can't even say we have a best player. Their best player was Lapsley, the captain, who did do very well. Their defence was very good as well. Soyunmi and Noble with 8s. As you look on the bench, Brown with an 8.8 and Pell with 8.4. Goal scorers got subbed off. I can't complain, really. I mean, I want to complain, but they were very good and don't deserve anything like that. Just need to hope something happens in which they actually drop points. We're going to go into the post-match interview here. I know what questions they're going to ask.
Some questions regarding the match.
Scanlon's continuous hot run of... What? Yeah, whatever. How satisfied are you with this performance today? Let's keep momentum, fine. We need to show to keep this good momentum going for as long as possible. He did well today, but being able to keep this form going is what separates the great from the rest. He played like shit. Fair to say it was a tough match. Where do you think he went wrong today? They were just a better team. I'm not sure. It's hard to say really. We fared well, started the game positively, 1-2 behind, so it was an uphill battle. They did really well. I was really hoping I could bring it back in the second half, but couldn't. How would you evaluate your loss? Against Colchester United. They were better. Colchester were better than us in all aspects. We'll have to prepare better for the next match. I can't even lie. I'm not even going to lie. We got
No further questions, thanks.
fair and square. Some of the games in this career mode I complained about where we've lost to bullshit, where I don't feel like we deserve to lose. But on the rare occasion, I say we deserve to lose. I do mean it. We did deserve to lose. Boss, I may not be the first name on the team sheet, but I feel like I should be getting some more play time. I'll consider your request, and I'll try to get you more play time for the rest of the season. Now, I could either go two ways about this. I'm pretty much secured second. There's 11 points for Mansfield to catch up with, and they can get maximum 12 points, so we'd have to lose all of our games. They'd have to win all theirs. I could go two ways about this. I could go downstairs and strangle my dog. I don't know why she just won't be quiet, but that's not part of the career mode, so we'll I'm not actually gonna, but tempting as it is, I'm not going to. I don't do that. But what I'm really meaning is, I could either take my foot off the gas pedal and accept second, or I could try and keep winning and pray that Colchester somehow, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but somehow slip up, honestly, because that's, I think, all I can hope for at this point. Give some training to Russo, even though he probably might not stay much longer, depending on how his potential goes down or up or whatever. Conti goes up to 58, Rossi close to 67, Grill doesn't go up at all, and Russo goes up to 47. But yeah, I could either, like I said, take my foot off the gas pedal, or I could just try hard and win the rest of the matches and hope it'll be enough. Boss, I feel I've been progressing and would like to discuss my wages. I feel I should be earning more based on my contribution to the team. I'd really appreciate it if you would arrange a meeting with me and my agent so we can go over my contract. We'll get to it soon enough. I have other things on my plate now, but we should get talking about new terms for your contract soon enough. He's getting sold in the summer, so I guess we can pay him whatever. Hornby, don't tell me they've broken down. Are you fucking kidding me? I was really hoping that would go through and I wouldn't have to worry about it in the summer, but now I have to go worry about it. So, we played our most important game and we lost. It's unfortunate. We've got Forest Green, Crewe Alexandra, Northampton and Walsall. Walsall is going to be difficult because they're in the playoff spots. I reckon the other ones could be, well, they could be beatable. Forest Green right now, we'll take a look at where they are in the league. Mid-table, 11th place. My whole momentum's now just gone because they played really well, and it's just like, oh, I thought I could have them in that match, and I just didn't. So Colchester top now, 96, 3 points clear of us. How do I check what games they have left? I guess I go into standings, right, and go to the I'll go to this bit here. So they've got to play. Hold on. Yeah, they've got to play Northampton. Oldham. Am I blind? Oh no, I'm not. I haven't come up yet. Walsall. And they finish off with Forest Green. So I think this is the same fixtures as us, except just in a different order. So all being well, somehow I don't even comprehend how they mess up at this point. I think they've got it in the bag. Somehow we can win all our 4 games. They can mess up somewhere along the line. We can steal a title from them. I'm going to remain positive, despite the fact that I don't think we actually will take a title from them. But that's going to end another episode. Unfortunately, we didn't get the big win we wanted. But that's just life, I guess. That's just life in football. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'll see you very, very soon for some more Bradford City Career Mode.